This is a mock investigation. This is not real. This is nothing like Erin Brockovich and her hexavalent chromium. This is mock. It is fake. It is not real. Dead fish investigation. Overview of the problem. Deceased fish at an alarming rate were washed ashore. Fish with deteriorated fins and tails. Fish showed signs of red gills. The natural mucus surrounding the fish had been deteriorated and or non-existent. We tested the waters, we did some autopsies of fish, and we found the toxin had been chlorine. We've tested the waters since then. They're fine. Don't freak out. Chlorine's a natural element. You can buy it and use it in your home, or you can buy it on an industrial level and use it there. When it's added to water, it changes the chemical compound, turning it into hydrochloric acid. Chlorine binds to water. If you need an example, think back to when you went swimming at your friend's house. Your eyes they burned and they were red. That's because the chlorine is eating at the mucus that is surrounding your eyes. I suggest you don't do that anymore. What is hydrochloric acid? Now that we've changed the chemical, it's also known as muriatic acid. It is colorless. It's a very distinct smell. It's a strong acid. It is a portion of the acid within your stomach, and it is corrosive. Why is it fatal to fish? Chlorine is an oxidizer, and because of the oxidizer, it destroys the mucus around the fish. Damages their gill structure because that is how they breathe. Chlorine added to water, hydrochloric acid. It's acid eroding fish fins and tails. Well, how did it get here? Probably some local yokel decided to dump their pool, or you have a company that is illegally dumping in an attempt to avoid a chemical get rid of thing. I don't have words, and this isn't the final grade. Don't judge me. Human health. If you are genuinely concerned for your health, then you need to call your local doctor. I'm not your doctor, I'm a fish doctor. Conclusion. This was a one-time event that has affected the fish, but they can recover so long as no further dumping occurs. Council. You can enlist the help of local fish farms to replenish the stock or allow nature to restore it naturally. It is recommended there is a hold on fishing until at least next season. Here is your fact sheet about chlorine. It is atomic number 17. It belongs to the functional group of halogen. It's water soluble, which means think about it. If you have salt or sugar and you pour it in your water and you stir it up, you don't see it anymore. It's water soluble. Data shown was red spots, gasping for air, fin degradation, death for the fish. Its mortality rate of 90%. We randomly selected the fish when we did the autopsy. Degradation, red gills. With reasoning, we've deduced that because the water is not stagnant, and with reasonable testing, the chlorine has washed downstream. You might want to notify other towns. Here's a link for the fact sheet. You can't click it, but the teacher can. And then here's a list of references. Thanks for coming out.